A very good afternoon to Sir Sarizal bin Saad as our lecture embedded. So today we are going to explain about our project phase 1, which is a PIC 18F microcontroller simulation with digital input and output. So first of all, we will introduce ourselves, which is my name is Jackline.
And my name is Muhammad IMRAN HAKIM.
First presenter, it will take IMRAN HAKIM. So I will pass to IMRAN HAKIM to explain about 4.1.
So for the 4.1, we see first for the coding. Firstly, we define PB1 pin A3, PB2 pin A4, PB3 pin A5, and we define reset as pin RE3. Next, set trace A as input, and then we set trace D as output. For I equal to 0, I less than 10 and I plus plus. So for the condition, LED will blinking at 10 times. First, output high, we set at pin D0, pin D1, pin D2, and pin D3. And then we set delay at 1000 millisecond. After that, output low at pin D0, pin D1, pin D2, and pin D3. And then we set delay at 1000 millisecond. Next. Check, can you control it?
So you want so this one?
Okay, next. We go to the flow chart. Firstly start, and then we declare port A as input, and then we declare port D as output. Next, set pin D0, D1, D2, and D3 as high, and then we set delay, and then set pin D0, D1, D2, and D3 as low, and then we set delay, and it will blink 10 times. So we go to the circuit. So we press start, and then the LED will blinking at 10 times. So that's it for 4.1. I will pass to my partner for 4.2.
So I will continue for 4.2. So firstly, I will talking about coding, explain about coding 4.2. So this one is same at 4.1. We define PB1, PB2, PB3, and also for button reset. And then trace A also we have set as a input, and trace D, port D we have set as a output. So for first condition, we have set that PB1, when press PB1, LED1 and LED4 will blinking, which is we have used output high at pin D0 as a LED1 and pin D3 as a LED4. And then it will delay at 1000 millisecond and it will turn off. We have set output low at pin D0 as a LED1. The same at D3, we have set output low, and then it will blinking at time. It will on and off because we have set the condition for I equal to 10 and I less than 8, and it will increment. And the next condition is when press PB2, LED1 and LED2 will blinking. So here we can see that we set output high at D0, output high also at D1, and then it will delay at 2000 millisecond. And then to turn off the LED, the two LED, we have set output low at D0, output low at D1, and it will delay again. And this one will take at blinking at 6 times, which is it will on and off. And then for the next condition is when press PB3, LED3 and LED4 will turn on. Okay, like this. We have set D2 and D3 as high, and then it will delay in 3000 millisecond and it will off again, which is we have set output low at D2, output low at D3. So for the PB3 condition, it will blinking at 4 times. It will on and off. And then when we know button is pressed, the LED will blinking continuously as a 4.1. So here we set all LED, which is D0 until D3. High output means LED will on, and then delay D0 until D3 we set low output, which is means it will turn off. So we're going to flowchart. So this is the result. Later I will show you about our circuit 4.2. So this is our flowchart 4.2. So it will start. First one, it will start, and then for input and output, we have declare port A as an input and port D as an output. So for the decision, it will yes when we press PB1, and it will turn on D0 and D3, and it will delay at 100 millisecond, and D0 and D3 will turn off again, and it will blink at a time, and then it will go to end. Then when we going to decision 2, which is PB2 is pressed, D0, D1 will turn on and delay, and D0 and D1 will turn off. So it will blinking at 6 times and then go to end. And then for the third decision, which is PB3 is pressed, D2, D3 in a high condition, which means the LED D2 and LED D3 will turn on. LED D2, D3 also turn off, and then it will blinking at 4 times. And then when no button press, so all LED will turn on and delay, so the LED will turn off, and then going to end. So we're going to circuit. So first I will copy coding for 4.2 first. Okay, so we're going to compiler. So I will compile it. So there are no error. Then we're going to circuit. And then this one we set for project EM, which open, I'm turn OK. Then I will run the circuit. Okay. So like I just say now, when no button is pressed, the LED will blinking, all LED will blinking. And then when I press PB1, so the LED1 and LED4 will blinking at time. So we can count how many did blinking. When it reach at time, well, LED will blinking at time. So it will going to normal again, which is the LED, all LED will turn on again. Here we don't set interrupt. That's why when we press PB2 and PB3, there will no any LED will change. So when I press PB2, so LED1 and LED2 will turn on and turn off, like blinking at 6 times as our set at our coding. So we wait until 6 times. When all LED will turn on, so that's mean the LED in normal and back to the LED, all LED will turn on, yeah, like this. So I press PB3. So LED 3 and LED 4 will turn on and turn off, means it will blinking at 4 times. Okay. When it finishes, it will going to continuous. The all LED will continuous blinking. Okay. So this is the final condition. So that's all for our explanation and presentation for this lab, for this project. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.